Welcome back to Geetanjali Group of Institutions. My dear students, so today I am going to discuss a fresh topic about the heart. So my dear students, this is the topic is very important for the future nurses, and this is a topic is very important those who are giving competitive exam, and this is a topic is very important for your supplementary exam for GNM or BSc or MSc, whatever it may be. So this is very important. Please try to careful while I'm taking class. So before going to tell, I want to tell one thing regarding our two institutions. One of the Rampurhat Nursing Institution, the second one is Saintia Nursing Institution. My dear students, what is the specialty of our nursing institutions? I can say that there are the two specialty things we are maintaining in our college. That is, the first one is digitalization. So what is the meaning of a digitalization? So every class we are going to maintain as a digital. So every class we are going to maintain in the setup of the digitalization. By that the student can see during the following of the physical class as well as online also. And second specialty I'm going to tell, we are going to maintaining of Google Classroom, Google Class Workspace. In the sense, that is one of the platform where the teacher is going to teach, where the teacher is going to assign and sharing the material, everything. So these are the two kinds of the special things we are maintaining, especially in our two colleges in our West Bengal. My dear students, please follow our channel. By that you can understand what is our specialty of college. So coming to the topic, the first one is structure of heart. As I told you, the main very important for the medical students, the heart. So what is the meaning of heart? So and what is the parts of heart, and what is the exact location of heart? It is actually, I can say, it is a basic thing. You know, not only for GNM, not only for BSc, not only for some MBBS, etc. Medical professionals. The heart, the anatomy and physiology is a subject, is a basic subject. It is a basement for the medical students. You know, so anatomy is very important. So you can understand how it is important. So let me tell what is the structure of heart today. So see the points here. The heart is a roughly cone-shaped hollow muscular organ. You can see what is the meaning of here, hollow muscular organ. There are the lot of the organs are there in the human body, but what is the meaning of here, hollow? Hollow is nothing but where the muscle is around it and where the space is there inside, that should be called as hollow. So here you can see the heart. So heart is made up of cardiac muscle. Inside there is some space that is called as hollow muscular organ. And you can see here it is a shape of cone shape. So where you can see the apex, where you can see the base. So it's look like some cone shape, and you can see that is responsible for pumping of the blood. As we know that, as I said in the for the last class, the heart is main function of pumping of the blood. So when there is a hollow space, so when it is going to act like a reservoir of the blood, so when it is going to start in the contraction relaxation, it is going to supplying of the blood. So that is the point and here. And next one is, so here the terminology is telling heart is nothing but in the medical terminology cardiac, cardiologist or cardiac system. It deals with heart. So that is the thing, introduction about heart. And see, you can see the diagram of heart here, and superficial parts of the heart you can see, where I said in the past class that is this is one superior vena cava. So this is the largest vein we can see. So it is collecting the whatever the blood from upper parts of the body, that is called as superior vena cava. It is only carrying of the deoxygenated blood. Then you can see the right pulmonary artery, then you can see the pulmonary trunk, and you can see the chambers, everything. While I'm explaining the blood circulation, circulatory system, then I can go for very depthly. As of now, this is the actual diagram. This is the way of the cone shape. If you see, so it is look like the shape of the cone. And you can see the human heart is size about 250 grams to 300 grams. My dear students, so here the heart of each and every individual in the human, there is a weight is telling 250 grams to 300 grams. So that is, I can say here, and heart about centimeters of 10 centimeters. If you calculate the size of the, if you calculate the long length of the heart, that should be called approximate is mostly 10 centimeters. And next one is where the location. I said you the location, you feel your wrist is your heart. So this is looks like your heart. The exact location is mediosternum, in between the lungs. So at the point, middle point of the sternum, that the location is called as mediosternum. So mediosternum is exact location of the human heart. So that is called as here mediosternum is exact location, but slightly it is actual location here, but slightly it is located at the left side. That's what we are called as it is mediosternum. And here you can see the position of the heart. As I said, here the heart is situated at the thoracic cavity. My dear students, there is the cavities are there. The first cavity in the human body is a thoracic cavity, where the organs are located, lungs or heart. So this is the cavity is called as thoracic cavity. And from here to here, the cavity is called as abdominal cavity, where the digestive organs like liver, pancreas, stomach, intestine. So such a kind of the location is called as abdominal cavity. And below the abdominal cavity, there is a pelvic cavity, where the reproductive organs are present, that will be called as pelvic cavity. So like this, the cavities are separated in the human body: thoracic cavity, abdominal cavity and pelvic cavity. Here where the location, exact location of this heart is, it is located in the mediosternum, and that is a space of in between the lungs. So in between the right lung and left lung, there is a heart is presented, and it is telling, as I showed, so there is a apex is there, there is a base is there. For suppose you can see this is the cone shaped heart, halomuscular organ. So you can see this is the part of base and this is a part of apex. So this is how the situation, and this is how you can observe. So base, apex, where the base is location and where the apex is location, I will tell. Yeah, so here apex is present about 9 centimeter, but how you can calculate at the fifth intercostal space. You can see here at level of fifth intercostal space, there is exact position of the apex. So you can calculate from here. So these are the ribs, no? So in between ribs is called as intercostal space. The space between the two ribs is called as intercostal space. So here there is the first rib, second rib, third rib, fourth, fifth. Fifth exactly it is the exact location of the fifth rib. So this is exact location of the apex of the heart. And where the location of the base, exact second rib of the human body. So where the second rib is location, so you can calculate from here. So in the rib case, you can calculate first intercostal rib, second intercostal rib space, and that is exact location of the base. My dear students, as a medical student, how we can find out the sounds of the heart? By seeing by auscultation method. It seems that by stethoscope, the doctors and nurses can able to find whether the heart the functioning normal, whether the heart sounds is getting normal or not. The location where you need to place at one place at base, one place at apex. As I said, the apex is present at the 9th intercostal space. As I told, the base is present at second intercostal space. So this is exact the location of the base and heart. Let us see the organ association with the heart. Actually, what is the very important of the organ association? My dear students, when the doctor or nurse is going for surgery, so so what is the very important of the organ association? You must know, being the medical students, anatomy. So where the location of the heart and what is a part is left side and what is a part is right side and what is a part anterior, posterior. In our medical terminology, there is a few certain things are there: superior, inferior, anterior, posterior, lateral. In anatomy, if you want to study the anatomy for each and every organ, you must know what is this organ association. By that only you can come to know where the location exact for the organ of the anatomy, human body. For suppose you are going to give the injection. Before you are going to give the injection, you must know where the site of the injection. By that only you can go for giving of your injection. If you don't know the anatomy, if you don't know the physiology, if you are giving injection at the wrong place, you know that within soon the person is going to get the paralysis. In some cases the person may get death also. If you don't know the proper anatomy, if you don't know the proper bioscience, you're not eligible to go for as a medical profession. My dear students, that's what I'm telling. For the heart, what are the organ association? Let me tell what is the superior position. See, if you take this is the actual thing for any organ, the top place is called as superior, where this place is called as inferior, and where it is exposing, that is called as anterior, where the behind is called as posterior, where its sides is called as lateral. So this is our medical terminology. Let us see for the heart what is the superior parts are located, what is the inferior parts are located, and what is the anterior, what is the posterior, what is the lateral. By that you can understand what exact location of the heart. Dear students, you can see the inferior. The inferior in the sense below the heart there is exact tendon of the diaphragm. You can see live example while I am teaching also. You can check where the location. See, so there is the diaphragm here. This is called as diaphragm. Just behind the rib cage there is muscle is there, that is a tendon, that is called as diaphragm. This is the inferior part of the heart. Understood? And second one is superior. As I said, the top. So above the heart there is some organs are located like great blood vessels, such as great blood vessel is nothing but where the arteries are larger than some other is called as great blood vessel, such as aorta is one of the great blood vessel. It is one of the largest artery in the human body. So what is our importance of here we are teaching here? It is going to helpful for your competitive exam. So there is a NEET exam. For suppose you're going to read for the MBBS, some of the aspirants here. So that is a one bit is there. There is a one multiple choice, that is what is the largest artery in the human body. There is some options are there. The option A, aorta, option B, some other artery, like that they will tell. So if you depth for this session, you can understand there is a largest vessel is nothing but aorta. Why it is the largest? Because after purification of the blood, the huge amount of blood need to flush out for all the human body organs. That's what it build up as a larger blood vessel. So that is located the superior part of the heart. And next one, superior vena cava is present. And next one is pulmonary artery is present. And next one is pulmonary veins also present. So these are all the called as great blood vessels, and these all are located at the part of superior part of the heart. So that is the association of the organs. Inferior is completed and superior also completed. Next you can see posterior. As I said, the posterior is nothing but behind. It is called as anterior. So posterior, once you see the behind of the heart, there is a esophagus, there is a trachea, bronchus and descending aorta. So these are the organs. These are the parts are located the posterior. So just posterior of the heart. So that is called as posterior of the associated organ. Next you can see lateral. As we know that the heart is located in between the lungs. So what is the parts is located laterally? Nothing but right lung and left lung. So these are the two lungs are located for this heart. And next one is, the last one is anterior. Anterior is nothing but, so jo heart ka samne. So in front of the heart, what are the organs are is going to associated? There is a organs like sternum, ribs and intercostal muscle. As I told you, intercostal muscle is nothing but in between the ribs what the space is there. In between the ribs what the muscle is there, that is called as intercostal muscle. Dear students, so here this is called as organ association. Not only for the heart, for every organ, for the anatomy, you must write, you must attempt, that is a organ association. So this is one of the thing you must remember for anatomy of the heart. And next I am going to tell structure of the heart. So what are the layers of the heart here? So till now we have discussed the what is the associative organs, but the thing we need to know, what are the layers is present for the heart. So there is a pericardium, myocardium, endocardium. So before that, the medical terminology is nothing but the outer is called as peri, and myo is nothing but middle, endo is nothing but inside. So this is our medical terminology. Peri is nothing but outer, myo is nothing but middle, and endo is nothing but inside. So for the heart, there is a three kinds of the layers are there. Pericardium, nothing but outer layer, myocardium is nothing but middle layer, and endocardium is nothing but inner layer of the heart. So each and everything we can see. Before that, I am going to tell, my dear students, dear future professional nurses, see here we have well reputed college. So when I am discussing in introduction, I said the two important things we are maintaining in our college, that is nothing but Google Workspace, and also we are maintaining here digitalization of the every class. In the sense, we are going to maintaining every class in online also. We are interpreting of the data. The student can have option, in the sense they can go for the physical class as well as they can see the same class in our website also. So this is the very important. This is, I can say very strongly, in our West Bengal, this is only one of the institution how nicely is delivering YouTube. So please, my dear students, convey the information to your future nurses, convey this information for your juniors, convey these things to your neighbors. By that they can understand what is the importance of our nursing institutions. So as I said, Saintya and Rampur is our institution under the Geetanjali group of institutions. Please note it. And so up to here I explain, and next session we will discuss and we will continue the class. So until that, stay tuned. Thank you so much for your pay of attention. Thank you, students.